All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to playoff basketball at Luther High Schools Association Center. I'm Greg Shibblehut tonight. I'm Greg Shibblehut every night, and I'm here with Jeff Comey, who's Jeff Comey only some of the nights.
That's right. Hey, Greg, I am so excited to be here. At least I think I'm Jeff tonight. Let me tell you, we are so jacked up for playoff basketball. We've had a lot of great games over the years in this gym, and let me tell you, there's nary a seat in the house available. So if you're on your way here, you better drive fast. And while you're listening to YouTube, by the way, if you're driving here.
Exactly. And we thank all of you listening in from Neilsville to Onalaska to wherever you want to chime in. We'll hopefully give you a shout out later on. All 74 of you right now. Thank you for chiming in.
They're piling in.
Wow,
quick.
they will leave soon. But
for your folks in Neilsville, you Warrior fans out there, if you haven't heard us in the past, we like to have a lot of fun up here. But trust us, we do compliment both teams here. We're just excited for high school sports. And, hey, the Neilsville Warriors here tonight against the Onalaska Luther Knights. And let me tell you, the gym will be rocking really soon here, gang.
Well, there's a lot of excitement as we get going tonight. And, Jeff, we got two teams here, second in both of their conferences. Neilsville, second in the Clover Belt East. And Knights here in Cooley Conference, second to West Salem. And 18-6, 9-3 overall. How this game going to shape up? I mean, the only common competition is Melrose Minduro, and pretty much spot on similar scores against them, although we did score a little bit more. But
well, I'll tell you, I think keys of the game is always here. If you're Neilsville, you want to control the boards and really control the tempo of the game. If you're a Luther Knight here, you want to run the floor and, of course, hit the offensive glass. That's going to be very important. And keep the turnovers to a minimum. And let me tell you, defending state champs here, hard to knock the champ off. But it's a different team this year.
It is
really
a different team.
And I'll tell you, we'll catch you on the backside of the national anthem here, folks. And looking forward to a great game tonight by a couple of second-place teams in their conferences on the road to state. Wow, hey, that was pretty good.
We're excited. We're excited. That was our junior seniors from Luther High School doing a nice job of getting ourselves started tonight. A lot of energy in the crowd from both sections. And Jeff, again, you were getting at setting this game up a little bit. What were you in for here?
Well, I think if you're a Warrior, you're thinking about controlling the pace early here and running your offense, just making Luther play some defense. And by doing that, taking the crowd out of it a little bit too. And it's a game of runs, as you know, and it's controlling that when they can and then controlling the glass. If you're a Lutheranite, you want to get out and go. And if that doesn't work, working down to the big man for that inside-out game. And you got to really control your turnovers tonight. Everybody's going to be amped up. You got to take care of the pill, as we say. Take care of the pill out there. And, hey, it's one and done now, right?
This is it. This is it, folks. You win, you stay, you lose, you go. And no, there's really only one team that makes it through the whole season in this division without losing in the end. And we're hoping we can get there. Knights have had a lot of success in the recent years, Jeff, and it goes back how far now?
Well, I think we went back as far as even the COVID year. The boys were getting ready to play in the sectional championship and were given the word that they couldn't do so with a really great team. The next year, right here, we're back to playing again. And I remember right here, masks and all, right in this very floor. Very first WIA appearance for the Lutheran Knights right here.
It was pretty crazy, wasn't it?
It was a crazy, emotional night for a lot of folks and a long time coming. Then after that, the next year was a sectional loss. And then back at it last year, as we know the journey, win 6 games now and you end up state champs. That's what last year's team put on their back. As you mentioned before, different teams here. Neilsville thinking the same thing. Hey, you win 6, you get the gold ball. I mean, that's an awesome thing for any school and for the communities as well. So good luck to both teams here. And, hey, let's get her going. We got the starters coming up here for the Knights.
Starters for the Warriors, we got Cameron Kennedy, Andrew Hesser, Bryce Erickson, Ashton Schultz, and Max Kreitlow. And leading the Warriors is sophomore Hesser, and he has, or Hoser. You can correct me on the chat if you would like for any of these names. Sorry, Neilsville.
Not enough Smiths.
Not enough Smiths.
Yeah.
Johnson I can handle too. But and Co-Man.
Yeah, thank you.
Shibble-hut every now and then.
Yeah. Well, you are Greg every day.
Yes. And for our team, we got Logan Barr. We got Adam Scriver, the senior leader on the teams right there. Sam Horman, Sinclair Bias, and Will Hulskamp. And Logan, Sinclair, and Will all double digits for their game point average. One person in double digits for points per game for the Warriors, and that is Hesser.
Yeah, Logan Barr averaging 24 points a game.
Pretty crazy.
10.9 or 7 rebounds a
You're
game.
Right. A double-double average.
That's
not
right.
bad.
Speaking of like a double Big Mac sounds good right now.
I know we're getting.
Here we go. A little hungry here up in the booth. I know for those usual listeners, that's not unusual to hear me say that. Hey, the game started. Let's get after it.
The game started. We got Sinclair on the outside right now, and we got Warriors in the zone. As expected, Coach Unke said they ran a 2-3. Looks like they're going 2-3 the whole way, packing it in. Look inside to Horman. Horman bobble a little bit to Scriver for 2.
Tough angle on the shot.
Quick pickup by Sinclair. And a good attempt down low for the foul. That's Cameron Kennedy for this first foul.
That kind of signature swarming defense.
Swarm.
I believe it's a swarm. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
My usual.
It was a bad B movie too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Greg, I think it's going to go well for us here. Usually it's Luke Rosenbaum up here, and let me tell you what a relief it is that he is not up here tonight.
He will be texting shortly.
I'm sure. I'm sure of that. Yes, glad to be up here with you, though. You're not a rookie.
We do wish Luke well on his trip to Milwaukee.
We do. Okay.
That is an unfortunate 2 misses for Will.
That would drop your percentage down, right?
Yeah, that would. And Will will remember that. He'll come back strong. Warriors now looking to get a quick attack. Knights in the matchup, and that's a shot down low by Schultz.
Swarming defense by the Knights.
quick shots. The Warriors do shoot okay from the outside. Top 3 around 33%. Kennedy with the ball. Looking outside. Kreitlow inside.
Good patience here by the Warriors.
Kennedy with the shot from the outside. No good. Good box out and can't quite get it, but Logan eventually manages to pick it up. Horman kicks it out and just a little bit sloppy on that hammer pass by Horman.
Hammer pass. Never
We
heard
called
of that.
it the hammer. That's from Coach Larish going back a couple of years.
Hammer pass. I like that.
The hammer. It's almost as good as hammer time without the Zubas.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Can't touch this. Okay. That's my
Kennedy with the
music
ball
lesson
on
of the
the
day.
top.
Oh, wide open.
A
underneath.
great shot down low and good look by Kennedy with the assist.
I'm apologizing
That's
now
Erickson.
if I overstep you as a play-by-play guy. I'm
You are
a very
just,
rude guy.
You're
up
just
here.
fine. I'm well aware. Sinclair for Sinclair with the miss. Good push by Kennedy. He looks right away, and that's a foul almost make by Schultz. And the harm by Bias.
Yeah, quit hitting the mute button on me, which I didn't know this thing had a cough button.
I never turned your mic on, actually, but just keep
Okay,
playing.
just keep talking.
On the line, we got number 22. That's Ashton Schultz. And I think the lid is on tight from the free throw line for both teams right now.
You know, early in a game like this, too, a lot of excitement, a lot of juice
A lot
flow.
of
So
jitters.
it's tough to really
A
get
lot of
focused in
jitters.
and get a good lather going before you can knock these down.
Yep.
There's a
There
nice,
it is.
There's
Nice
a good
shot.
recovery, yeah. For those of you at home who can't see, 3-2, Neilsville.
Yes, is not easy to see always on that guest score. Scriver, penetration and dish. Nice shot and finish
Pretty
for
shot.
Bias.
Great bounce pass by a sneaky on the baseline.
A little 1-2-2 press now. Kennedy brings it up.
1-2-2 press, isn't that a type of coffee? I'm not sure.
That'd be French press,
Oh,
but
that's
yes,
right.
both good. Both good. All right, Kennedy on the outside. Drive left, and he might be left-handed. We'll have to check
Yeah.
that out. As Bias is, we found out just the other week.
Yeah, we just heard about that.
Thank you, Luke. Speaking of, Bias with a running one-hander, no good. What? Ooh. And must have just caught a little bit of
Yeah.
that as it tipped out of bounds.
From my view, from
From
87.5 feet
from
away,
our-
it looked the other way. But
from
the
our
guy standing a foot
eagle
away called it the other way.
perspective here.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
My cataract didn't quite catch that.
Well, your cataract, my glaucoma. That's a nice-looking shot.
Whoa.
No good. Took a weird bounce, and Neilsville took advantage. Warriors with it. Kennedy now out to Boyer.
Really weird bounce, right?
It was. Knight sticking in a man-to-man. Good
Great help
Good
defense.
closeout help by Bias and Kennedy. 4-3.
Front with a left hand, by the way. Now we know.
Now we know. We assume that's going to stay. Bias. And he's just stepping out of bounds. You get the feeling Knights are a little bit nonchalant on their start and probably need to pick up pace a little bit. Hats off to Warriors. They came out solid.
Sinclair with a good idea, got bumped a little bit
Yep.
and just foot on the line.
Yep.
That's all.
Nice open shot. Again, as we mentioned, that's Boyer for 3. They shoot well from the outside.
9-4.
Knights are going to have to consider a quick timeout here, as you might see from Coach soon, if any of this progresses further down the drain. Knights gaining composure, looking inside. Tight 2-3. Holzkamp looking inside. Post up by Scriver. And nice drive again by Sinclair Bias. Didn't quite go. That's going to go back this way, says.
Knights crashing the boards.
Yeah.
There 3 guys after the boards, and the last guy to knock it out this time
Yes.
was a Warrior.
Well, we do take advantage of that Would be good to take advantage of that height right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
And right now, Warriors just shooting us. There's Horman for 3, no good.
He had a lot
Good
of time to think
rebound
about
by
it.
Scriver. It's one problem with the zone. You sometimes will have that. Good take by Scriver. Good block by
blocks.
Hoser. And another shot. That's going to be a foul by Erickson.
Couple nice three-pointers. Team that reminds me of that is West Salem's team this year. They had a lot of guys that could bomb the three. Tough to defend if you got multiple guys that can shoot that. But on an off night, you can be taken.
Thank you, Corey, online. It is Hazer, folks, in Nielsen. I really appreciate the help. And sorry for the Hazer family. We got a fine young sophomore there playing tonight. It's 6-9, and as we mentioned before, Will came back around and remembered where that hoop is on that free throw set. Nice shot from the outside, and that is Andrew Hazer, as we just mentioned his name.
Three different players now with three-pointers.
Yep. As I said, their top 3 do hit 33% from the field. There's Will, also a good shooter, and it's good. He's a dangerous one to get hot. When Will is in the zone, he's in the zone.
Or man-to-man.
Oh, shoot.
Again, another odd bounce.
Knights were all around the ball, and none of them had their hands on it. So,
Hey, we got Jackson Kendall coming into the game.
thank you.
For
Yes.
yeah, I told you I'd interrupt at times.
Please do.
In for Adam Scriver, everybody. Those two are like water bugs out there when they're both out at once. A ton of defensive pressure on the perimeter.
They are moving. They are moving.
And I'm not talking the big slow water bugs.
And Hazer is feeling it.
Must have been from the message online,
Yeah,
and it's sending positive vibes out to him.
He's hearing his name, I guess. There's a good drive by Bias. I like their
Little Euro step.
I like where they're at right now. It does appear we're getting a little behind on their push up the court. We're leaving one guy back, and maybe we might have to start marking up on this 3 because they're getting some really good looks down low. As that was, good push out by the Knights here. Good pass down low to Sam Horman, no good. And again, Warriors pushing that ball out front. Got to be impressed with their pace right now if you're Neilsville fans at home. Deep shot.
From the parking lot. We got someone threw a shoe. Anyone know a farrier out there? I believe that's the term, right?
I think you're there.
We need a farrier. Good shoe guy. Or a cobbler would help, I suppose.
Yeah. Or ferrets. They like shoes
they
sometimes.
do. I've heard that.
But
I'm not sure.
High maintenance.
You know,
if you're spending $150 on a shoe, you just don't need. You don't need that.
You don't need that. That's why I wear the Velcro. Plus, the ladies like it. Yeah. And moving on to the game.
Moving on.
Sorry at home. You can hit mute at any time. Put on Hawaii 5-0.
That was Boyer earlier shooting from Stoddard and just barely missing. Good look inside, and now they're shooting from the outside again. Good looking shot from Peckel.
Barr has not gotten many touches yet this game.
Nope. And that is going to be an unfortunate foul for Sam Horman. Kind of got caught up on the run. And
that was a tough one. It looked a little bit like the defender was moving, but again, I'm at 80. Now I've moved back a foot. I'm 89 feet away from it. So, hey, you call him as you see him, and that's just how it goes. You got to go back and play the other way.
I thought you were a Paula Dual fan. That's why it's 2 steps forward, 1 foot back or something like.
Oh, boy. Straight up. Now, don't tell me.
Don't tell you. All right. Barr.
Paula Abdul.
One-on-one. Nice block by Holzkamp. He's going to go one-on-one again. A dangerous guy to get
rolling.
Get fired up. And once he's fired up, whoa.
He's feeling it.
He is. He is a gamer when it comes to playoffs. Will has been solid.
Went back and watched a few of the old clips from the past few years from our local basketball teams. And what a difference. Will has grown so much in his shoulders and in height this year.
Strength and size.
Yeah.
And height,
it happens to young men.
I guess.
His brother inbounding right now, actually. Sophomore, Max Hillscamp.
Good look inside. And good dump by Will to Max. A brother to brother. 2-point.
15-13. Warriors over Knights.
A little pep in the step now from your Knights as Warriors look to continue to build their lead up to 15-13. That's going to be just a little bit happy feet by Swida. Good energy by the fans tonight, wouldn't you say,
Yeah,
Jeff?
I can hear them up here. It's great to hear Knight Nation
Yep.
involved in the game. It
Yep.
makes the whole gym a little more fun.
It is. It's a nice place to play.
And I know that energy trickles right down to the players.
Max Hillscamp, good shot. Little open J.
Little open 12-footer, a little long. Off.
Well, Neilsville got the cue. Get it and shoot, and they're doing it. And good hustle by Erickson. It's going to go out of bounds, but excellent hustle by the Warrior.
Yeah, Luther has not had Logan with a touch yet on the offensive end.
I don't think he has, and that's okay, I guess.
Well, he can score in bunches. So
we got time. Yep.
If he draws a couple defenders.
Yep. Right now they got Ashton Schultz on him, the senior, and that's bias for three. So in the meantime, we'll just let everybody else score, and that'll work until it has to open up for Logan.
Nice lead here, 16-15. Knights' first lead of the game.
Good shot on the outside.
That's his third shot.
And that is three for Hazer from three. Tough pass. To Max Hillscamp to his brother, and now back to Bias. He gets it back. Good looking shot. No good. Hazer with rebound. Kennedy with drive to the inside. Nice little half euro step there. Made it to the Mid-Atlantic.
Logan with his third board tonight, I believe. I'm the unofficial.
I like that. I do not do the boards.
We got the stat lady, Karen Comey, over to my right. Let me
Thank
tell you,
Karen.
we mentioned earlier, makes a great hot dish as well, or casserole if you're from Minnesota.
Good ball movement. Will Hillscamp from the outside, no good. Nice rebound by number 32, Sam Hayes. They're pushing up the floor, touched by Bias, and gonna be a travel call. I did not see that, so I do not know, but certainly could have happened.
Logan's asking now, like, what do they do? Yes.
Thought it was NBA rules. Come on, sir.
Coach Unke as well. Can't put his hands out, but I'm not sure. But
no one knew.
We
were looking ahead.
It wasn't obvious, but apparently, again, we're like 93 feet away from any action.
Well,
I've had my eyes shut most of the game.
Let me get my ball finder out here.
Yeah. Hey.
Coach Geyer takes the timeout for the Warriors, and again, it is 18-16. Warriors up to strong start by the Warriors. Knights just a little bit slow on a few things, passes, shots a little off. What do you think is going to happen now, Jeff?
Nerves are running high.
Yep.
It's a good chance here with 8.5 to go to finish this thing off strong this half here. And I think that both teams are getting settled in here, and you're gonna see the Knights are gonna come out with a play designed for Logan to get him off the schneid, as they say.
Yeah, I think so, and just push them ahead. It's always good when we get those jitters out, and then when Scriver's playing talking heads, then it just always livens up.
I'll tell you what, Tim Scriver over there, gang. At home, you may not be able to listen. He's got music from like all kinds of cool stuff on. We got Talking Heads playing now.
You're
going to hear some
The only
Baja.
way people know 80s music
That's right.
is because of
Tim Scriver.
Association Center and Tim Scriver.
You're going to hear little Baja Men Who Let the Dogs Out coming up. I'm sure of that. Hey, by the way, a little bit of how the regional brackets are here.
You
We've
bet.
Got,
Share with us what
Augusta,
happens.
Augusta played Regis. Looks like Regis won, and they're going to take on Aquinas tonight. And Neilsville beat Melmin. We call it Melmin from around here, but Melrose Mindoro. So we've got Luther. The winner plays tomorrow night between Aquinas, Regis, Neilsville, or Luther. They'll play somewhere.
Yes, yes. Here if we win, there if we don't. That's Jack Schmaling in the game now. That's out to Bias. He drives through the middle, has a lot of people in the way, and maybe catches a hand from Sam Hayes. Sam Hayes, a tall senior there. Well, later on, folks, we'll give you a little tidbit of who's sponsoring this playoff session for us. That's Bias with another free throw there, bringing us within one.
Well, Luther High School is, and Neilsville High School.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Those
are the two big sponsors.
Our big sponsors, yes. That's a nice cut by Hazer. Just short there. Good push up by Byatt. Nice block. Good save by Scriver. Schmaling goes around to the outside. He's going to get a push, and that's Boyer with the foul.
I think it's a good call. They were a little handsy over there.
Yeah, it was getting a little bit out of control, but
they just good aggression from both teams here, and nothing blatant or anything like that. But sometimes just a little extra forearm in the game. That happens.
Peckel is in now, and he took the place of Ashton Schultz. It's either Jace Peckel or Ashton that are, moving screen on Max Hillscamp there. But one of those two is just going to be their one job, Logan Barr. That's their one job. And so far they've been doing a pretty good job not letting him touch the ball.
Knight's a well-rounded team. They've got other weapons as well.
Yep.
And if Logan's drawn some of their tougher defenders.
It's been working well in that respect, and we'll see what happens. Around the outside was Kreitlow, and now to Kennedy. Now back to Hazer. Hazer's going to take the shot. He's hot, and one of the few he's missed tonight. Good dump down to Kennedy. Kennedy for an easy two on that pickup.
Defensive boards for Luther.
We're struggling to just squeeze the ball tonight.
There's been 3 times down there where the ball has just kind of bounced around off a foot.
Nice steps by Bias and just rolls out. No good. Hazer with the ball. Boyer now taking the shot from way outside. No good.
Backside board.
Yep. Knight's not quite there in time, and Max is a little bit too tight on the defense. Oh, I guess not. I thought there was a foul on Max.
It was? Well, okay, that's what I thought it was too.
Okay.
Hey, maybe we both were in a time warp.
I guess we just didn't see something there.
No.
All right. For the record, Logan Barr touched the ball. All right.
The touch. For the record.
We're on the record. Good cut by Scriver. He's going to try and sift it up there. And Kreitlow, I believe, is getting the foul.
How many team fouls is that? Can you tell from where you're at?
I believe it's 8.
8 team fouls.
And we're going to the line
I
here.
had 22, but I was off by a little bit.
It's Kreitlow's second, according to the board, and that's Scriver with one.
You talk about Logan Barr and averaging 24 a game, but he's leading the entire state, all divisions, shooting 50% from three-point land.
It's so awesome.
And
so
top
awesome.
5 in amount of threes made, as well as shooting 92% from the free throw line.
It's kind of all right, yeah.
Yeah, so just an excellent shooter. Neilsville doing a great job on him at this point, and they're up by a point. 2019, 6.5 to go already.
Nice steal by Scriver, tips it away. Barr's pretty hungry for a shot now, and he's going to get a carry as he's waiting for his teammates to come around. Got some tight calls in regionals now. So they're going to watch some of that. But To be fair, Barr is going to get a lot of pressure on.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
It's Kennedy driving. Nice move by Kennedy. That's 2.
The Knights a little behind in their scoring pace as well.
Oh, man. And we're going to get this. They are really good teamsmanship by Boyer there. Should be proud, Warrior fans, but that's a tough call.
There's been a handful of those.
It's a tough one on the moving screen there. I do agree with Max's earlier. That's a tough one for Adam. He's a good senior guy, and hopefully Knights can keep their effort going. Kennedy playing well for the Warriors tonight. Turnaround jump shot over the big guy. Nice hit by number 22, Ashton Schultz. Warriors continue in their flurry of good shooting. Good look inside the host camp. Now Horman back to Bias. Bias is going to get this call. Could have almost gone either way that time, but we'll take it.
Like I said, there's been a lot of close.
We'll take that one.
A lot of close calls on both sides here.
Yes. Bryce Erickson, that could have been a no call too. Who knows? But that's a tough one, folks. That's going to be going to the line. 7 now. Sorry,
yeah,
I said 8 before.
It sure looked, our scoreboard, it looked like.
I know. We got that bar right there.
Yeah. Well, Bar's out there. He's number 35.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah,
I gave you that pause. I gave you that pause.
You lobbed it over the plate. Is he going to swing at this? Or?
It's so punny.
Oh.
Kennedy is going to now get.
Wow.
He's.
I won't say anything, but my gosh, there's a lot of really like calls I haven't seen a lot lately with this on the floor.
And
like that.
Unke's going to settle it down. He's calling a 30-second timeout. Probably a wise decision just to call that. I think what you saw there was a little help from Coach Unke on that call.
Yeah, probably. The game
little,
within the game.
A little retribution there. You hate to see that happen, but sometimes if you don't say anything, nothing moves forward. So we'll thank Coach Unke for that call, and hopefully everybody just cleans it up and we can play basketball.
Just keep playing hoopsters.
Let's play basketball.
Hoopsters.
Warriors up 5. Who do we have for our sponsors this
nobody.
Regional.
Nobody.
No, we got people.
American Family Insurance. Ryan Sherry, agent out of Onalaska, Wisconsin. We've got Frameworks Plumbing, Billy's Kitchen, soups, skillets, and more. Local delivery. Altura Plumbing and Heating.
Making me hungry.
Roy Black Construction. And a few more we'll get to in a bit.
Looking inside. Nice look down low, and that's Tobias. Good start after that. Timeout. Really what we needed. Bias leading scorer for the Knights right now, I believe. Good rebound by Barr. Sam Horman, pull-up jumper, no good. Good rebound for Scriver, that's 2, and that's going to be a foul on Ashton Schultz. I believe that's his first, but I could be wrong. Nope, it was not. Wow, I would not have given it to Boyer, but it is on Boyer. That's his second.
All right, you got 5 minutes to go at the 4-minute mark here.
You got to make a push. You got to make a push. Down
get
3.
Old Mo on your side.
Yep.
Not young Mo, but old Mo.
Hey, Scriver.
Yeah. Sorry, that's an oldie. For any of you over the edge of 50, you got that
That's
reference.
beyond 80.
Yeah. Whatever, Curly.
1980s, not 80.
Little known Shemp. I think he was underrated of the Stooges.
Well, now it's getting tight everywhere, and this is where you don't want it.
Right.
But, yeah, we got Logan Barr going to the line for 2. And that was on Hazer. His first personal. Really good first half for a lot of those Warriors on the floor. Good shooting. There's our 90% man right there. Logan Barr.
First point of the game.
First point of the game. Again, that tends to change.
Second point of the game. It's tied up 24s, everybody, with just under 5 to go. And let's see which team will make the push before half.
I was going to say, my name's Greg, and I'm with Captain Obvious.
Yeah, that's right.
Tough no call there. Scriver comes up, goes to Holzkamp. Holzkamp's going to take it all the way through and might get a travel there, although it was a pretty stiff Euro, but a little bit of a bobble didn't help him on that step.
Bobbled the ball.
Yep.
Back the other way. Looked like he did trip with a bobble.
Yep. And then he did the Euro.
That's a lot of things in one play. Travel.
It was. Travel. All right, out top. Schultz to Hazer.
Knights have to buckle down on this end, crash the boards, and
Yep.
put the ball in the bucket, as they say. I don't know who they is, but
Nice
sound
shot by
advice.
Kennedy over Scriver. Good board by Bias, strong board. This is Barr. He's going to go in all by himself and get to a will. There's a way. And Barr puts it in hard.
Hey, there's a couple more.
Yep.
They're doing a great job defending him, and that time just happened to be out in the open floor, putting the Knights up by 2.
That's Erickson's third. He's going to be coming out. Yeah, not a ton he could do on that one. Other than just
Neilsville coach is right in the ref's ear. I think he's got to be careful here.
Yep.
Certainly, you don't want to get teed up and give the momentum.
That's going to be a tough one. Yeah, especially at 4 minutes here.
But you want to stick up for your kids. I totally get it.
Yeah.
But you gave an earful.
Barr with a quick 5 and brings the Knights up 3. Nice first half, as we thought. It would be a little close.
Yeah, Warriors playing real tough ball. Knights playing tough balls.
Yep.
Great high school game.
Good high school basketball. Playoff basketball, round 2, kind of.
Nothing comes easy, Shibs.
I know. Yeah, people aren't going to fall over for you. Got
Well
Hazer.
said.
Yeah. It never did for me.
Yeah.
Except when I was driving, then I was,
That's some patience.
Good defense up top by the Knights. And good patience. Driving in. No good. Kendall looking down to Horman. Horman tipped away by Hazer. Now Kennedy brings it in. He's going to take the running one-hander off the glass. No good.
Got hit on the wrist.
Just a bit. Kendall's first foul. And Kennedy is going to the line. I'm not sure he's been on the line tonight.
I don't believe so, or we'd have figured out he's left-handed a lot sooner.
That is true.
Yeah. Listen, we're not the quickest out there.
We won't be.
We'll get to it eventually. Don't mind me, but we've been sitting the entire. I'm going to stand up.
Whoa.
And none of the fans are. Just Knight Nation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people sitting tonight. Been a long week, maybe.
Yeah. It is a Friday. Tomorrow they'll be invigorated. Whoever's playing tomorrow night, fans will be on their feet.
Good fake. Bias taking the peek from outside and gets it tipped away and steals it right back. Holzkamp to Barr. Barr tightly guarded. Kicks out to Holzkamp. Bias sets it up. Looking for Barr. Good hands up top. And jump ball. Ashton Schultz, the senior, doing a great job. Working as hard as he can to get at that ball. Well, I'm guessing halftime speech is going to be about holding on to the ball a little bit. What do you say?
Probably.
Maybe a little bit. Nice block by Bias.
Really nice.
Coming from behind.
Let's see if they use it here.
Foreman out to Hillscamp. Tipped away. Good hands again. That's Boyer coming on down. And gets 2. Would have anyway. Probably. Good look inside. That's Holzkamp. He goes strong to the hole. No good. Kreitlow with the board. Kennedy out to Boyer. He's going to shoot from 3. No good. Fight for the ball. Good rip, and we're going to get a jump ball. Knights ball.
Probably a good call. A lot of arms.
A lot of arms.
Yeah. So it's probably a good jump ball call versus a foul on anybody. It's kind of hard to see that. It was about 5 guys all going for it.
There was a lot. There was a lot.
All right, well, 5's a lot. It's like half the dudes out there.
Holzkamp to Bias all alone for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound and gets some hands from behind. Might be Hazer. Nope. Kretlow is got 3. Well, we got some foul trouble here with 2 of theirs with 3. You might think that's going to cause some troubles towards the second half.
Coach bringing him out, subbing him in.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah, 32 coming in.
Hayes coming back in. Bias for 1. Bias coming on strong tonight. 10 points this half already. Unofficially. Oh, good find by Boyer. Long rebound slips by Scriver. A lot of hands, good touch by Kendall. And got it right back, Kennedy. Oh, way in the outside. Oh, good try by Hazer. Barr picks it up. Back to Kendall. This is that group you were talking about with Kendall and Scriver in.
The water bugs.
Yep. Nice work by Bias. Tries to get his own rebound, and that's going to be a tough one. A lot of frustration for the Warriors right now. The Knights up 3, 29-26, a minute to go in this first half. Nice shot, Bias. 3 for 3 from his last 3 attempts.
That's like 100%.
In his last 3 attempts.
I did the math without Luke being here. Luke, I want you to know that I needed my abacus for that. Abacus, cadabricus.
Luke just draws lines. Isn't that trigonometry, geometry
That's right.
stuff? I don't know. Nice job by Bias again. Yes, 5 free throws tonight unofficially.
You ready?
1 minute to go.
1 minute. Nice steal by Kendall. Bias to Barr. Barr gives a shake. All alone, no good. He really wanted a 3.
He sure did.
Kennedy coming down. Bank shot, no good. Good look inside. And nice finish by Hayes.
Logan wanted a 3. Yeah. Another turnover by the Knights.
Long shot by Boyer. Almost got it. Bias with some good boards tonight.
Yeah.
Crashing hard. Boyer trying to fight. Gotta love the fight from the Warriors at the end here.
You'd think if they set one solid screen there that they would slow that down a little bit.
Oop. And there's going to be a jump ball on that.
The fans on the other side across from us are not real thrilled.
It's getting a little harried. A little harried at the end here, folks. And yeah. I would agree both ways.
Exactly.
It's a little hairy right now.
I would say both ways, yep.
Right now,
3-point game, 11 seconds ago. Time to get in the locker room here,
Maybe a little out of control from both teams,
yeah.
And that's going to be a foul on Scriver that time. Great sportsmanship by both teams there.
Kids are just hustling.
They're hustling. They're hustling. They're fighting hard.
And credit to almost to a number of guys. They have not complained to their referees at all. I've seen just a little bit, but
not
nothing,
too bad.
No, and you shouldn't. You just got to play, boys.
Both teams are playing well. Both teams are playing well. Good dumb foul first, and that's going to be on Kendall, I think. Yep. Actually turned out to be not too bad. That's going to be going to the line for Kennedy. Yes, it is a bonus. They got it right. It was on the ground, and it was a pass anyways. Kennedy off. Good board by Hayes. Strong. Kennedy looking. And out of bounds. No shot. We're ending the half at that.
31-28 though.
31-28. A lot of scrapping. Knights had to fight for everything. Warriors had to fight for everything. Kind of what we were expecting after the slow start from our Knights. Other than that, very happy with the way both teams are playing.
Yeah.
Got to give hats off to the Warriors for their control of bar and team strategy with their zone.
Yeah, we'll get some
what
points.
do you got for the stats here from
We got them in just a minute. The Luther Knights are led by Sinclair Bias with 14. Will Hillscamp with 5. Logan Barr with 5. And Adam Scriver with 5. Max Hillscamp with a deuce. For For we've got Andrew Hazer. I'm sorry,
You're all right.
Hazer with 9. Kennedy with 7. Boyer with 5. We got Schultz with 3 and a deuce apiece for Erickson and Hayes. Great first half of high school basketball. That's playoff basketball there.
Yep.
There's pushing and shoving, but all clean stuff. Good hustle all the way around. Some opening jitters, slow start. After a while, the boys seem to get in the groove of things. Neither team backing down. I think we're in for a great second half, Greg.
It's going to be fun, Jeff. It's going to be fun. And what do you think's happening in the locker room for the Warriors? What's game strategy for them coming back today?
Hey, keep doing what you're doing. Patience with the ball. Look for that little inside-out game for the 3, I think. And then, hey, pressuring the ball on defense. They've done a nice job of, to use a hockey term, to poke check it away. They've done a lot of tip balls here at the first half that have led out to some points as well. I think they're hanging there. If you're in the Knights locker room now, you're saying, hey, stick with our game plan. We've taken the opening volley of punches right in the gut, right? And we're hanging in there 31-28. We've got to clean things up, though. Play your game, crash the boards, for Pete's sake, make a shot once in a while, and we'll be okay. But, hey, no doubt about it, Neilsville came to play. The Knights won't be backing down anytime soon. Well, I think all these people in the gym here, and you 8 people at home that are listening, we're in for a great second half of ball. I think the intensity is just going to be ratcheted up a notch.
Yes, and I totally agree, Jeff. I think the hands are going to have to get stronger for the Knights. And as far as for the Warriors, I think you're spot on. It was almost a curse. They hit too early, and then they wanted it again. And I think, they're going to get those inside-out shots a little bit better with a little more consistency than running and chucking right away. And I get it. That they're going to have to do that, and they're good shooters. So they change that. It's going to continue to be a tough one for the Knights as they try to pull ahead a little bit more with a little better consistency second half. Well, pretty shortly here, we're going to have
the band.
The band play. We thank the band and our director, Miss Emily Schmidt.
She does a nice job with those kids.
She does a really nice job, and they've done a lot this whole year. I mean, they've been doing a lot. And sometimes we had, during the Hall of Fame day, we had a long day, and they stayed for everything and played throughout both games.
Yeah.
That's a real treat for the players, I know.
You bet.
Well, who do we have for our sponsors again? One more time now that we can run through the whole list.
We're going to keep going here.
You bet.
We're going to talk Lewiston Monument Company, Jennifer and Noah Motsky over there in Lewiston, Minnesota. The Grounds Crew, LLC, landscaping, mowing, snow plowing, no longer plowing. Although I did see a salt truck out for them the other day. Thank you to Brandon Belfons.
They ran off to California. They'll be doing 10 feet of snow
there.
over
You go. We have Maury's Onalaska Chevrolet. Thank you very much. Homestead Realty Premier Property Group. Been with us from the get-go here. Thank you.
We need lakefront. That's all I ask.
You bet. Your home's best friend since 1976. Don's Plumbing, Water Care Appliance Showroom. Don's Plumbing, Toma.com. Castle Realty. Newer sponsor for this year. Thank you, Castle Realty. We have Krat Premium Products, superior service since 1948. I was only a wee lad of 3 at that time.
Almost, no, not even.
Yeah, and we'll hit up again Altura Plumbing and Heating, Roy Black Construction, Frameworks Plumbing, Billy's Kitchen, Soup Skillets and more, local delivery, American Family Insurance, Ryan Sherry, agent, Onalaska, Wisconsin.
Well, coming up, later this spring. April 20th, I believe, is
the big night.
The big night. Almost
K-N-I-G-H-T or N-I-N-G-H-T?
Yes.
Same thing.
It is. It's a big night for the big nights. And our big night auction, you can go online and see what's brewing. And if you'd like to join us, please do for some fine dining and always entertaining.
Celebrations on the river is where it's at.
Celebrations.
Now, if I remember it, that's the old place where you can go play skee ball and video games. They've taken those out.
They have Shenanigans is not there.
That's the name
that's
of it.
what you're thinking.
Yeah, April 20th, 5:30 to 9
Yep.
on French Island. And it's the big night, nice fundraiser for Luther High School's tuition assistance.
Yep.
And it's very well run. A great cause. And it's not only a big night, it's a fun night.
It's a fun night.
And the kids help out a little bit here and there. Parents are there, just donors, alum, everybody. It's one big family, really, as it always is here at Luther High School. But
And
what a cool night. It's been going on for about 10 years now, would you say?
It has. And what's really cool, all the proceeds go to tuition assistance. And it's one of those nights you really can say, although it's cliche-ish, it's for the kids.
Oh, it's all for the kids.
Even though the adults have
as long as they're raising
heck of a
some
lot
money
of fun.
for tuition, it'd be nice if they had some snacks up in the booth. How about we should have a little pickle jar there for tips for the booth guys.
The northern pickle northern.
Yeah, pickle northern
There you
jar
go.
there
Yep.
for us dudes here. But hey, I'm talking about a great thing, the big night. Again, that's April 20th. Celebrations on the river. You can contact Luther High School for information for tickets. Tickets are now available.
Well, we give a shout out to Mark Hansen.
Oh, hey, Mark,
and
how you doing?
Carrie, if she's there too.
Hi, Carrie Hansen.
Hey, they're in Milwaukee listening in, as well as our very own friend here who used to help us out at school, Dennis Kufal. Thank you for
Hi,
listening
Dennis.
in. And Natalie Sack, who helps us with our study hall. And all of you online, Bacalar's, Corey Peschel from Neilsville area. We thank all of you listeners for listening in. We hope we do justice to the excellent game that we see here live on the court.
There's a young man in the Sarah Peterson household that we have a picture of watching the Luther game. It's weird. They're watching us announce this. But, hey, March Madness going on already up in here. There you go. And it is March, too, by the way.
It is March.
It feels like it's
madness.
June 8th out there, but
Yeah.
it feels like it's March.
Well, what a cool thing. Setting a record right now, 261 of you online. Pretty cool.
Online. It's a new record
Yeah, well, I mean,
for this year.
for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm all about the numbers here. The Nielsen folks will be sending you guys a package.
Neilsville.
The Nielsen.
Nielsen
ratings.
Nielsen. Oh, I got you.
Listen.
I
said
got to
before-
follow along.
Before we
where
kick
you're
this
at.
off, I told you no interrupting.
Too bad. That's how you roll.
The Neilsville Nielsen ratings.
I got you.
There you go.
I'm with you.
I think
now.
we need to move on. I'm all for
Too much bubbler in me.
Hey, listen,
That's a problem.
while we're talking here, hey, these games can't happen without a lot of help out there. Shout out to Toad, the custodian, who's going to clean up after we're done here.
Yep.
Folks during the day, too. Hey, we've got the manager of the Luther Knights, Jameson Unke. Yeah, nice kid over there.
Nice,
Helping
nice.
out, Jameson. Shout out to Jameson. We've got Luther principal Phil Punzel, athletic director Joel Babnick. Our athletic trainer, who earlier in the year we had an interview with, Alex Harris. Just a great person. Great for Luther High School
awesome.
here. Really great. On the other side of the court, let's talk about the guys at the working the table. Andy
Yes.
Wayhausen. No one looks better in stripes than old Andy over there.
He's been doing that how many times, and graciously just using his time.
He just shows up.
on a Friday night.
Hey, and running a scoreboard, Matt Schiebel.
Yep.
And as we mentioned before, on the music end of things, Tim, don't call me Timmy Scriver. He's got a great playlist. He's done a couple of the football games as well this year. Hey,
Yep.
on the other side, let's give some shout-outs here to the Neilsville coaches. Their head coach, Michael Geyer or Gayer?
I say
think it's
Geyer. I'm guessing.
You
but-
say tomato.
Yeah.
I know. But, hey, head coach Michael Geyer. Assistant coaches Bryce DeSemet,
Yep.
okay, and Jason Kurth. Apologies if I didn't say your names right, guys.
I
No
think that's
disrespect intended. Superintendent John Geyer. I bet you there's a relation there.
You think so?
Yeah. Principal Craig Anderson Ruskin Athletic Director Dwayne King. Hey, their school song is My Indiana.
I know.
I'll be
I
darned.
don't know. I think it's a little different than My Sharona, don't you think?
Oh, by the neck. Anyways.
Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Neilsville
We just lost half
turned
the
off.
we just lost half the viewers. We're down to 5.
Not our pep song.
It is not our pep song. My Indiana, and on the Luther side, what do we got here? Wave the flag.
Oh, wave the flag for Luther High School.
Hey, guys, at home, here we go. Buckle up for a great second half high school.
Buckle up indeed.
Playoff hoops, here we go.
Nice start with the ball and Bias over to Horman. Horman patiently kicks it back. Bias goes strong to the hole. Good try, no finish.
Everything
strong
but the ball
board,
in, right?
yes. Again, we got a couple guys with 3 fouls out there. There's Kennedy back to Hazer. Again, let's see this patience by Neilsville, see if it pays off, assuming that's what they had. A shot there by number 23, that's Kreitlow.
Everybody kind of watched that rebound come down. It's a one-hopper to the second baseman.
That's good board by, tough shot. Good board by Barr. He gets the touch early this half.
One thing, you can have a big guy out there rebounding, and they may not be effective. Logan has always gotten the rebound, kept his hands high.
Keeps it high.
Keeps it high.
Yep,
and he's like 7'12". No, but he keeps it high, and it makes it tough.
Certainly
and you pick up
helps.
those fouls as you pivot your body through the defense. And I need to be quiet.
Yeah.
There it is. There's
Way
a
to
miss.
knock on wood. That was his 1 out of 10 he'll miss.
Again, we mentioned the halftime score. Thank you to our stat lady, Karen Comey.
And there he has it.
1 or 2 for the big fella.
Knights go up 4, 32-28. Kennedy bringing it up the court. Again, you wonder if everything's going to settle down a little bit. I would expect it to be a cleaner second half, folks, as the energy kind of focuses itself, put it that way.
Yep. And the crowd, everybody's full of popcorn and hot dogs right now. So they're in
they're working in
phase.
digestive mode.
At home, you're probably like a couple of grilled cheeses. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah,
Shibs, I'm hungry right now.
I know. Jack's Original, that's what they're using.
Jack's Original. Maybe a lots of matzah, folks.
Lots of matzah.
Although from the central part of the state, Tombstone's big in Medford.
But that's true. A little less quick trips up there, a little few.
Yeah, a few less. Around here,
Yeah,
about every other block.
a few more holidays in their area maybe.
Could be.
All right, took a peek from that outside jump shot there for Schultz, no good. Looks like Neilsville content to drop on D immediately. Good cut to the inside, tough shot by Hillscamp, and that's going to be possibly Hazer with the foul.
Yeah, Hillscamp, nice hesitation to gather the foul and put up a decent looking shot, just not enough oomph on it.
Knights going to the line early on the shooting fouls here. That's Hillscamp. Again, Hillscamp, dangerous in playoffs. I'll just say it, dangerous in playoffs. He's a kid that just gets stronger throughout the season, and he lives for this time of year. Missing the second, tipped away by Barr.
Logan with the shoulders showing tonight. Usually he's got the T-shirt on underneath there.
Yeah.
Flexing the tricep, bicep, deltoids, whatever.
I just call them guns.
The guns.
That's going to be a little bit of push from behind. Good call there. And Scriver's going to pick up, I think, third.
Yeah, he's upset with himself for number 3. And
yeah, that was just.
that was why he's clapping his hands.
Yeah.
He was not showing up.
He's
with
one
the
step
caller.
behind there. Kennedy goes to line. He's going to go for 2. He's warming up. He started 0 for 2, and now he's
And you know,
2 for 2.
2 for 2. And he's decided the rest of the way he's shooting left-handed. I don't know if that was.
Yep. He's moving it the other way. See, now we jinxed him. Way to go,
Yeah,
Jeff.
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, we apologize, Neilsville. He heard us, and he'll let us know later. Good cut to the inside. Nice move by Bias. Good finish.
Yeah, he's got 2 long strides in there. Gets
really big Euro. Yeah. Might have to call that chili instead of Euro.
I would agree.
It's so long. I try. There's a little geography there, I guess.
All the angles and stuff, your geography.
Yeah.
Hey, Shivs, back in the day, back in the 20s when you were playing,
yeah.
there was no Euro step back then.
There wasn't a Euro. There
We
was
weren't
called
even
a travel.
We weren't even sure there was Europe back then. It was a travel, wasn't it?
Czech Republic. But anyway, yeah.
But the Euros probably like the last 15 years maybe. I'm just spitballing a number there.
I would say 10. But
10 years.
Yeah,
well, okay, fine. Way to show
Yeah.
me up on air.
No, I'm.
What a jerk.
Yep. Well,
No,
you
it's
say
just
tomato, I say tomato.
It's just a different weapon.
And that's a good finish there by Ashton Schultz. That's going to be 2. And the foul on Barr, the guy they want to get the foul. That's his first, however.
35-31.
Schultz goes to line for 1. Rolls out Bias with another board. He's got to have a lot of boards tonight. And that's a good block by Hazer. And a strong drive tipped away by Hulskamp and Bias. Now up the court is Horman. He's going to go straight on. That's a tough one for Hazer. No really good way around that situation.
About the only thing is kind of maybe just back up.
Yeah, he could have gotten out of the way. That's about it.
He's a good-looking player. He's only a sophomore.
Yep, only a sophomore, and
he's got a good feel for the game.
Strong scorer right now. Horman for 2, and he gets the first one. Knights up 5, 36-31. 14:59 if you can't read the clock.
Well, you could probably read it.
I
can't see it.
Yeah, well,
that's not.
Maybe they're just.
It could be both.
If you're an analog person, you might
right.
just refuse.
Good point.
Where's the hands? I want to see the hands.
I want to see the hands. My Mickey Mouse watch. I've got my hands.
Run the picket fence.
Hey, I had a Mickey Mouse watch back in the day. I know that doesn't surprise you at all.
Nice hands. I was more Casio, but that's nice. A good shot by Hulskamp. And quickly they get to the other end, but stripped away. Bias with a few steals tonight. Kicks out to Hulskamp. All alone is Kendall. He takes a good shot, but no good. And there's going to be
blood on the
stop
floor?
in the. I think it's just a stop in the action to make sure everybody's okay.
Smacked in the nose or eye or something. Yeah, he seems okay.
It's no fair. They have a red uniform.
Yeah,
you can just wipe it on.
Incidental contact.
That is one advantage of having a red uniform.
One advantage, yeah.
Don't always.
Never really thought of that.
Well, you got to play everything you can.
Plus, you could have spaghetti, and no one would know, or a hot dog
with your
loaded
uniform
with
on.
Yeah.
Well,
if you're gonna have spaghetti, you might as well be ready to go play afterwards. Carbo load,
You got a carbo load.
We're talking. We're into the food talk a little early in the game, it's a while before I can get home.
We're staying away from processed meats yet, but it's coming.
This is true.
It's coming.
This is coming from a guy who handed out his pickled fish recipe.
Oh, that's right.
Halftime. Yeah.
I was writing it down from home while I was,
I should have brought my venison jerky recipe.
Oh.
Step 1, get a deer. You fill in the blanks from here. Back to the action. There's a game going on.
Yeah, there is. That's Boyer on the outside. A solid drive and good.
Nice take.
Nice take by Erickson. That's his 5th point for the evening.
Bias cutting really hard to the hoop tonight.
Ooh. Good look inside for Kendall. A little high and outside.
39-33 Knights.
Knights up 6, slowly
13.
climbing.
13:51 to go. I know that's more of a play-by-play guy, but I just jumped
good
in.
steal. Oh, good try there by Bias. And nice hustle. His long arms really getting into a lot of.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whoever wins tonight does play tomorrow night, so both teams would have liked this not to be a close game. Whoever they're playing against would love for this to be a close game. And if we keep throwing like that, it's definitely going to be a close game.
Back-to-back turnovers by the Knights.
Two
It's
thrown
like,
away balls by the
yeah.
juniors, and
both with
one
good
more,
ideas.
and there's a timeout coming.
Both with good ideas, but right now you got to buckle down and make your push.
All right. Bias chose not to. Boyer with the ball. Kicks out, looking around the outside.
Looked like a little bit of a double dribble there, but
those are sometimes
hard to
see. Sometimes they happen, and it's like, whoops. Yeah, those always bugged me too, and then I stopped complaining after 25 years.
Yeah, it took you a while. Slow learner.
I was really slow on the pickup. Good look outside, good fake, and just going to call on the happy feet there by Jace.
Kennedy and Jackson Kendall really battling down low down there.
Not too many subs tonight. Schmaling coming in for Horman.
Short bench.
Yep.
Next sub, probably be Max Hillscamp.
Yep.
Perhaps.
Yep.
Perhaps.
He has 3. That's
one freshman on the bench for the Knights over there.
Yep. We got a little Logan Pierce.
Logan Pierce. What a nice honor for him to be called up for the
yep.
What do you call it? The playoff roster.
Yep.
And Logan plays point guard up on JV.
Yep. All right, good look inside this time, handled by Hoskamp. Good penetration by Hoskamp, down low for 2.
Yeah. Sinclair Bias, very nice pass, great patience.
Good
as
patience
they surrounded
by
with
the
3
Knights.
Defenders. He waited and got it to Hillscamp on a really nice cut on the baseline.
Well, we're approaching that 10-minute mark. You gotta wonder if Knights are just gonna slowly try to pick away, unless that was a good shot by Hazer and a good steal, and Hoskamp unfortunately ran into a bobbled ball, which did not look good. Boyer bobbled as he went up, and that's never going to look good for Hillscamp, who got the foul there called on. I know he didn't really make much contact, but that's going to happen. Yep. Only his first foul, but on the shot, Boyer goes to line for 2. Nice shot by Boyer.
Max coming in for Will for just a minute. Just let him maybe cool off,
Cool
get a drink
off.
of water, and then right back in.
It's like, but coach, I barely. Yes. Get ready to play.
Yes. You sound like you've coached before, Greg.
Yeah, it's okay. Good push by Kendall. He's going to look into the middle. Hoskamp, dangerous long pass. Nice look inside, kick out, and a little bit of an extra step by Hoskamp. It was close.
There's been a lot of close calls, both sides.
Yep.
So.
Well, we know they're calling it.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Kennedy now on top.
Both teams playing extremely hard.
Strong, hard defense right now.
Yeah.
Good push by Schmaling. Kick out.
Jack Schmaling never one to shy away from contact.
Boyer for outside Hillscamp. Boy, they really keep pestering the ball. Knights got to be careful with how they handle it. To the outside, now inside to Barr. Barr's going to pivot and go. Puts it up for 2.
That's his first touch in
a while.
In a day.
I want to say 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's foul on 22. Nice shot by Barr.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get his feel back, and it is tricky to get your feel when you are not touching the ball much. So again, hats off Neilsville fans and your Warriors for doing a bang-up job on an excellent athlete who's just kind of been pretty quiet tonight. Just a quiet 8 points he puts away, 6 from the line. And
he's just going to have a seat for a couple minutes here, 11 and a half to go, a good chance to rest.
And good chance
get him
to
in
talk.
after about 2 minutes.
And then say goodnight.
He plays a lot of minutes, and he really doesn't fatigue a ton. He's in excellent shape.
Yep.
and just the floor general out there.
Erickson on top with the ball. Down to Boyer. Boyer looking inside. Out touched again. Bias with another steal. Good set position and not quite set position. That was a close one. Hats off to Hazer trying to get there in time from our perspective.
One of those
too
tweeners,
close
you know.
to call.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Hazer, that puts him at 4 fouls. He's going to have to get checked out for a moment by
you're coaching
Kreitlow.
How long will he sit?
Yeah.
I'm going to say about 5 minutes.
I'd say at most 5 minutes.
At most.
I'd probably put him back in 3.
Yeah.
What do you got to lose?
Yeah, big part,
Down 10.
part of their team.
Bias with a quick 3 there as he leads with 19 points, I think, right now.
19 looks like, yeah.
Okay.
I'll disagree with anything you say.
Good straight up D. Nice shot, too, by Ashton Schultz.
The teardrop and another turnover
And
by the Knights.
Nice sloppy on the backcourt and really causing a lot of harm for the Knights and giving extra opportunities for the Warriors right now. That's a deep shot for Schultz.
5 quick points.
Erickson, sorry. That's a big 3 for Erickson.
Cut the lead
Warriors
to 6.
to 6.
Yeah.
46-40. And a nice quick recovery after Knights had a 6-0 run, and they bring that 6-0 run right back.
Yeah, the Warriors doing a good job of just, like you said, pesky around the ball, a lot of back tips, catching guys off guard, and just playing quick hands.
Yeah, and that.
If you're the Knights, you need 2 hands on the ball.
Yep.
Play tough with the shoulders and elbows, not throwing elbows, but protecting the ball as such. And hey, let's just see where this goes. But from here, it's about the turnovers, making your shots down, your shots, and free throws could come into play here.
Yep. Yeah, and free throws right now. Knights putting in quite a few this half. Already this half, about 5 free throws. But like you said, that peskiness as we're bringing the ball up the court, kind of a modified hang-back 2-man press.
Yeah.
And
I like how you described that.
I don't know what
It's in
else
all
to
the
say.
you're right. You're right.
It's just, hey, you guys go back and
Pressure the ball up.
wreak havoc. Okay, coach.
And they are.
And that's what they're doing. That's
They're
what they're doing.
A couple of good quick guards.
Yep. Go on top is Horman. Thank you, Carla Kennedy, for chiming in from Kansas City. I assume there for a game of her daughter, Caitlin. That's a steal there. Ill-advised shot, maybe slash
Yeah, good
pass. I'm not sure what it was.
It was a poke check again with him on the shot.
Ashton Schultz took advantage, and that's going to be a little bit of a foul by Kendall on Kennedy. And actually turned out okay for the Knights as Kennedy was going right down the middle.
Bar at the table.
And Barr's coming in at 10 minutes here. Maybe not.
Logan Pierce coming in.
Logan Pierce, a freshman, coming in for a little bit. Probably going to give just a quick break. Knights don't go a ton deep on the bench with guard.
Yeah, we got Scriver with 4 right now. So
And
Pierce
quick little play there for Schultz for 2. Knights got burned on the inbound. And we're going to get a little bit of a push here as the freshman dribbled to the sideline. Neilsville taking advantage. With stoppage, getting a little sub in for Boyer. That's number 12, Micah Zoshki. Good ball movement there.
Pierce, like, yeah, I'm getting rid of the ball quick.
Yeah, these guys move a lot faster. Nice pass slash dribble to Max Hillskamp, who takes 2. Oh, again, a good foul on Kennedy it ends up being. It's a little slow on that first step. Credit to Kennedy. Strong move to the hole twice. Straight up defense. And another foul. This time is going to go to the line for 2. That's on Logan Pierce.
Yeah, he's isolating himself with Logan right now.
Yep.
And out he comes. He's got blood on him from somebody. It's not his.
I tell you, it's those white uniforms.
Yeah, if he had the spaghetti red color, which is not the color of Neilsville. But
well, it's weird spaghetti, maybe. Yeah.
It's really quiet in here all of a sudden.
It is quiet.
But it's polite when they're at the free throw line.
Yeah.
It was always my debate. Are you quiet at the free throw line? Is there usually one knucklehead in a quiet gym that'll scream? Then you go to college games, I mean, like,
yeah, everybody's screaming.
It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
Right?
Yeah.
And in the pros, they don't care.
Yep. I don't know if they could shoot in the pros if it were quiet. I don't know.
I don't know.
48-42. Knights holding on to their 6-point advantage. 9:28 in the game. That's Kennedy, 1 of 2.
It's about controlling the ball now.
And Knights are just going to have to play their steady game. They're doing their 2-2-1 now. And Scriver tries to take it himself into 2.
He slipped.
Yep, and that's a shot from the outside. Nice hit. That's Bryce Erickson for his second 3 of the night.
Logan Barr at the table here. Pressure
Again,
defense has got.
Knights settling down just a little bit. Up 2. Look to the inside, turnaround jump shot. Not the best shot. Looking to get the rebound. That's Hayes. Now up the court is Erickson to Kennedy. Kennedy driving it in, tipped away, almost got by Bias. He's going to get a foul. Yeah, probably saw it a little too late there. And now Knights are over the limit, and Erickson goes to the line for the bonus.
How many fouls on Neilsville? I can't. That's 6.
That is going to be 6 on Neilsville and 7 on the Knights. So it's going to be bonus either way right now until it's doubled up.
8:43 to go. Here we are. Tight game down the stretch.
Knights up 2. I know you can't see it there. Erickson trying to even the score as he gets 1. Looking to get the back end and tie it up at 48. Well, we did not disappoint with a barn burner here, and the shot's going to count, but we're going to get hold.
It sure looked like a push the other way, but
it could have gone either way there.
Well,
that's one of those ones where you have a little talk, but yeah, there's definitely some jarring at the line. Now going to the line is Ashton Schultz for the bonus after a foul by Barr. And that's how it's been tonight, folks. It's gone all around. And that's a bucket for Schultz. And they take back the lead. Nice job by the Warriors. Well, if that doesn't light a fire, I'm not sure what will, Jeff.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
I think it's the Stallone turning over the cap by now.
Turning on a switch. Another 80s movie reference.
Oh, too good.
Over the top, everybody.
And there's Horman trying to push that ball in. No good from the jumper. Pushing it up is Erickson. Erickson's looking. He almost took it. Nice defense by Holzkamp.
Next time down the floor, look for the Knights to get a shot for Logan here. Maybe set him a screen. Let him get a touch. Try to shoot him into the, let him get a hot hand here. Put some quick points up.
Getting a little chippy around here, and that's all right. Kennedy from the outside. Good-looking shot. Good board by Holzkamp. Now we're looking up. Good defense also by Boyer all night long. And so close. Almost there. Nice teamsmanship by both
every
teams
whistle
there.
Gets an ooh from either side of the gym. And it's an
No
equal
one knows.
ooh. It's an equal ooh on both sides.
No one knows.
We're not sure who that's going to go on.
Yeah, Erickson was there and I would say too, just a little late, unfortunately for him. And now we got 2 guys with 4. Coming in is Hazer. Pretty close to your call, about 6 minutes. He's back.
Well, I have watched a lot of basketball, Greg, and a lot of television. So, well, chance for a break. Just under 8 minutes to go.
Yep.
Hey,
And
what a great, you would expect this for playoff
Coach
basketball,
Geyer
right?
for the timeout there. And how about we give a quick word out to, first of all, our fans doing a great job right now, and also our supporters from outside of our area and in our area. Who do we have?
Well, want me to run through these sponsors?
Yeah, the sponsors, sure.
Well, sure. We've got Lewiston Monument Company, Roy Black Construction. Notice the pause there. Yep.
I like that.
Altura Plumbing and Heating, Frameworks Plumbing, Billy's Kitchen,
Yum.
Castle Realty, Homestead Premier Property Group Realty, Don's Plumbing, Water Care and Appliance Showroom, Maury's Onalaska Chevrolet, The Grounds Crew, Kraft Premium Products, Superior Service since 1948, and American Family Insurance, Ryan Sherry Agent.
Thank you. Will Hillscamp for the first end of his 2.
That'd be 1.
And that would be 1. And it is again knotted up. I suppose if I were a good announcer, I'd keep track of how many times we've gone back
Mispronounced
and forth.
names?
That too.
Or
how
like,
many times it's switched.
Yeah, what kind of a run
lead.
it was and all that.
Yeah.
Well, if Luke was here, he'd have done it, but he's a show-off.
Oh, fine. Luke would have done it. All right, here we go.
Yeah, there's a game on, I've heard. It's on all the YouTube channels.
I guess. Good cut by Kennedy. He looks inside, goes over everybody, and Bias with the rebound again. Horman looking inside Hillscamp. He goes all the way around. Hillscamp, tough shot.
Beautiful
And that
move.
gets the fans excited. Kennedy trying to do an equal move, and Bias is going to get him from behind. Hayes will go to line for 2. Almost had it and probably wouldn't have had to foul from behind. We had
You're not
2 guys in front and 1 behind.
whether he hit him or not. You're going to get that call.
You're
every
going to
time.
get that one.
Yeah.
Yep. That shot by Hayes.
Yeah, just because positioning.
He whittles away at the 1 point now disadvantage. And Hayes knots it up. Nice shot.
That ball stuck to the
He
back.
planned that. Oops. Almost got away on him, and Boyer gets the steal. Kick out, back to Boyer. From deep, good looking 3. Bias again with the board. Schultz missed that 3. Good take though.
You had a decent look. The defense was starting to close out a little bit.
That's a nice shot. Kennedy's going to get 2 on that. Just a late touch on the hand. Scriver.
From my
nice.
angle, I could see that.
Yeah,
Actually knocked his hand to the side.
Just barely, yep.
Can't do that, though.
Kennedy wants that back. It's frowned upon.
We have papers all over up here, Ships.
I know. Well, I even printed
You got
off.
me a Google map and everything. I see Neilsville up
I
where you
see
guys are from
Neilsville.
here, and your conference foes, Loyal and Spencer. And my daughter-in-law played at little basketball. Well, little because she's short. Up at Loyal.
Nice.
Spencer, Unity. Way back in the day, Luther used to play Spencer in some non-conference football games, but we're talking about in the early 90s here.
Well, Scriver got a new attempt there if you didn't catch on to that.
Yeah.
And so he got that
He
shot
got it.
over. And yeah,
Somebody in the
speaking
lane.
of geography, I did not know the Black River went up that high, and that's
Pretty
Black
cool.
River's only halfway there. It goes,
It comes through here.
well, that, but I mean, it goes farther north at an equal distance.
Further than the town.
And good fake there by Hayes. He's going to get fouled, and the shot goes in. That's Barr. He's going to pick up his 3rd. That was a quick 2 there for Barr.
Yeah.
And Hayes gets 2 points and knots it up. Chance for taking the lead right here with 6:31 left in the game. Nice shot for Hayes. He's 3 for 3 on the last 3. And this little press is paying off for the Warriors, giving us enough trouble. Sam Horman going straight to the hole. He gets his own rebound, puts it right back, and he just takes it straight there. Sam Horman from the field. That's his first one I have. Nice shot by Kennedy, and he stays hot from the outside.
Yeah, Horman's first in the field, a couple free throws earlier in the game.
Yep. Whoop.
He's going to get him.
Yeah. Not a wise move by Scriver there as he.
That was an easy call.
Yeah, as he tucked his way to more space.
Is that 5?
That is 4 for Scriver.
4. 6 minutes to go, and we are. Is it 58, 56?
56-58, and deep for Boyer. No good. Would have been killer if it went in from out there. This time shooting from Holman. And swarmed the middle, leaving Bias all alone for the drive. Nice move for Bias. We're running out of 2s for Bias tonight. He's taking control of scoring for the Knights. Boyer now to Hazer. Hazer looking inside. Nice little drive and dish to Kennedy all alone. And it goes over on top. That's still in, folks, just so you know. Top of the board is in. Now Hazer for 3. Get it. Hazer for his 4th 3 of the night. Nice shot by the sophomore. Warriors up 3. And trying to answer is Hulskamp. No good. Orman is going to get a push by, I'm guessing, Hayes.
I'm kind of quieter because I'm kind of nervous.
Well,
and hungry.
I'd be nervous too. Oh, I am.
4:53 to go. 61-58 Neilsville.
That's 3rd foul for Hayes, and fouls are going to come down to being very critical in the end.
Yeah,
7 with 3, 7 with 4.
Double bonus for the Knights and 9 fouls on the Knights.
It'll be double bonus for everybody now on the next foul. That's Horman with the first of the front end of the 2. Trying to whittle away at our deficit. Now only 1, 60-61. That's Kennedy. Slides into the middle with the wraparound pass, and unfortunately, that one was a little too easy. Ashton Schultz is going to get his 2nd, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it. And I'm going to say the obvious thing here. With the amount of whistles and things, which is how the game's gone, right?
Right.
Hey, you make your free throws, you win the game.
You win
tonight.
the game. Yes.
Period.
Make the free throws, win the game.
Which is like the most obvious thing to say. It's like, hey, you get a nice piece of bread, you put good butter on it, it's going to be good.
Yeah.
Right? Or some delicious ham. But you make your free throws.
Either or. We're talking meats now. Yeah.
Here we go.
Knights are going to have to take care of that drive by Kennedy. He's done that multiple times.
Very tough.
And it is all knotted up again, 61-61. Checking out his Boyer, checking in his Hayes.
Yeah, Kennedy this half has decided to take it to the rack.
Yep. And wraparound passes there if we are not ready for it on the inside. So Knights are going to have to adjust and stay in. That's what now Barr is doing. Notice he's staying tighter to the inside. And this time we get the travel called. We hope just Knights stay out of everything right now and just play basketball. That's what we're hoping. 4 minutes and 25 seconds coming down to the wire here. And Bias takes it to the hole.
He's having a game. He's having a game. I got him for 8 points.
Yeah, I think you're off by about 20. All right, nice shot from the outside. Horman with the board. He takes it to the right side.
Big possession here.
And it's going to be, that was out of control from the start. And Sam wants that one back.
Yeah.
That was a little too easy. No shots on that player control foul, but Sam picks up his 2nd, and not the wisest of choices.
He was just trying to make something happen.
Yep. I get his energy, but 4 minutes left, and we're ahead. Well, good opportunity here to regroup and
Play some defense.
get
if
our
you're the
boys
Knights.
back.
Yeah.
Maybe even the fans can regroup and say, hey, maybe we should stand up now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although Knight Nation is standing up. Kennedy going strong
It's just
to
the
the
older
hole.
folks over the age of 15.
Nice hustle. And nobody on bias. He's lonesome. Good look inside. Will Hulskamp and Hayes with the foul. Nice look, and that's key right there.
Kennedy looking a little fatigued running down the court,
Yeah,
trailing the play.
Kennedy's left it all out on the floor,
Yeah,
and
Coach-
he's really putting a lot into
Coach
it.
was after him like to get
Yeah.
back, but he's tired.
He is tired, and
But he has put the team on his back a little
yeah,
bit.
credit to the Warriors. They have given it their all so far. Knights have to kick and scratch to get ahead. They're 5 points right now. Will hitting the three-point play. And Knights up five. Sorry.
Timeout,
And good
Neilsville.
timeout by Coach Geyer, and we'll see how our Knights respond here and how they take care of Kennedy's strong move down the middle. He's just been really killing with creation plays that he's made there.
It's been a tough matchup
Yep.
for our guards up top, but then just does a nice job getting into the lane to start with. And then credit to his teammates, they're making the cuts. And
Yeah,
just
they're
finding
making cuts. They're hanging out down low for the wraparound. They're doing their job.
And they haven't put their pressure D on for the last few minutes here. They kind of backed off. I think fatigue level and fouls probably. But hey, right now you might see that again if you're the Knights. Neilsville may come out in heavy pressure.
Yep.
And force turnovers and run the floor, can the threes, and fight their way through the 5-point deficit here.
Yeah, they're going to have to. I agree that has to be their strategy right now.
And
You
fouls
gotta
are fouls, right?
You got to go all out and see what
You're
you
saying
can do in 2 minutes.
You can't hold anything back now, right?
Yeah. Well, Knights cannot rest at all. 5-point lead, 3:37 left in. Left in the game.
I got to interrupt you, but he's playing. You can make your hands clap.
There you go.
At home, I don't know if you can hear that, but you're all clapping if you can.
I can hear you in Neilsville.
Sorry, we're
Yep.
trying to focus on basketball. Here we go. 3:37 to go. 5-point game. Both teams fatigued, playing hard. Everybody's playing hard.
And we thank all of you. 436 tonight. Many
Justin
of you online know it. But
Justin Miller in front of us here trying to get the crowd standing.
yeah, I like it. Justin, one of the alumni from the past.
One of the great clappers, too.
Yes. Original clapper.
He can clap for hours on end.
Well, a lot
He's
of
got the
patience
crowd.
here by the Warriors.
He got the
Smart
crowd up.
patience to start it off.
Oh, nice.
Big
ball
fake
fake.
there by Erickson. He kicks it out. And just short. Good rip by Barr. Now Knights bringing it up the court. They have all the time in the world. Good call
look.
by Unke.
Erickson, good look from the corner. Just didn't drop for him.
That was
But
a really
great
good shot.
extra pass to get that.
Yeah, Schultz just a little bit short there, but a good attempt.
Knights
Knights are going to be really patient, looking inside. They're going to kick out and wrap it around.
Yeah, layup or nothing is what they're thinking
I
now.
think right now you don't need any shots with 2 minutes. You need to pound that middle, and if you go to the line, great. Why not? A make at the line would be nice too.
That's right.
Kendall. Now out to Horman. He's going to just sit there. They're going to stand there 2-3. This could work well for the Knights as they're just going to play the passing game until there's a matchup.
It's all about clock right now.
Yep.
2:23 to go.
Yep. Good conservation of energy, too. Bias with the wraparound to Hulskamp, and they've been very good at that play. They saw that before it happened. Knights go up 7. Looking from the outside, nice shot, and good silencer by Boyer.
The answer.
The answer.
Down by 4. It's 2:03 to go.
Yep.
68,
Good look by
64.
Boyer.
Yeah, hey, nice patient possession by the Knights. Got the layup that they were looking for. Neilsville comes down and bango with the 3 from the corner.
Yes.
And hey, staying in the game. A lot of time left. Anything can happen here. If you're the Knights now, you take care of the ball just as you did before, and you hit your free throws. You play like your champions.
Yeah, you play like your champions. And can be said, Neilsville, wow, a lot of seniors on that team. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the 13 players listed here, seniors.
They don't want this to be their last game.
They do not want this to be their last. Hats off to them. They're playing their hearts out, Neilsville, so kudos to your seniors. Good look inside to Kendall, just short on that.
I think it maybe was tipped.
Yeah,
partially blocked.
Up the court now is Hazer to
that
Erickson.
did not take any time off the clock.
No.
You want layups, right?
Boyer looking inside, now to Hazer. Guarded by Foreman. Look inside by Erickson, no good. Barr's gonna give it to Kendall, who's gonna take his time bringing it up the court.
1:19 to go.
Now man-to-man, Bias tries to get that to go. Kick up the court, and he's going to be out of bounds. That's a tough one. Kennedy wants that one back.
Nice for the break. Hey,
yeah.
Up by 4, minute 8 to go. You're just going to throw it around the outside now. No need to take it to the hoop.
A penetration, if it's wide open, maybe, but not until you've let it go for about all the way to 5 seconds. How about that?
That's right. Hey, as long as we have a little break here, just another quick announcement, folks. For April 20th, the big night, again, Luther's annual fundraiser supporting high school tuition assistance, 5:30 to 9, celebrations on the river on French Island. A great event here. Tickets are available now. You can just call the office here at Luther High School to figure out how to get you some tickets there. I don't know what it is per ticket, but it's a fun night. You get a good meal. There's a silent auction. There's a live auction. There's food. There's pie. You name it, it's
There's
there.
Pie?
Well, you
There's
can buy
pie?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And what's great, you can take a truck, you can take a car, you
Yeah.
can take a train
That's
even, or
Whatever-
a boat, because
boat.
it's on the river.
It is on the river.
Yep. Horman with the ball. Barr now bringing it up to Bias. Bias is going all the way in. He's going to bring it back out smartly. Barr out to Hulskamp, all the way around to Bias. Pressure defense. Now we're going to get the foul. Good foul by Kennedy. It was going to happen sometime, and Kennedy was a good man to do it. Many of them have 4. Now Kennedy has 4.
Adam Scriver looking to come in.
Yep. Well, there might be a constant rotation now just to keep the clock stopped.
Got to make free throws here.
Yep.
Here you go, Jackson. Make 1 here.
And I wouldn't doubt they always have somebody sitting on that second shot so that it can't. Well, I suppose. If it goes in, there's going to be a stoppage for the substitution.
Sabaruni.
I mean, that's what I would do. Yeah, they're going to get Kennedy. They give him 30 seconds to usually get him in there. But you can check back in right away.
Must be bleeding. A little duct tape.
Yeah.
Just quick, get back in.
Red greens on that one, yeah. Oh, good board by Hulskamp. That was huge. And, nice work by Schultz. His hands have been quick all night. And he's going to get his 4th now. Nope, his 3rd. Barr's going to the line. We're out of room for him on free throws tonight. But if we do move on, he's going to be hungry for field goals tomorrow night.
There is, I mentioned the noise on free throws. There's one guy down there who decides he wants to scream.
He's
like,
trying.
I'm going to try to yell my team into a victory.
He's in it.
Hey,
He's
kids
in
are
it.
kids. It's not that bad. There's not yelling anything stupid. But
Everybody's
funny
been
to hear.
good. It's fun. It's been fun.
I prefer the silent method myself. But
The silent treatment? Is that
Yeah,
okay, Karen?
I get silent treatment quite a bit.
Nice shot for Barr.
Like, what did I say?
Extends
6
the
points.
lead to 6.
You're the Knights, nothing quick here.
Yeah, nothing from 3 because they are good there. And that's going to be a foul. And
Scriver's out of the game.
Yep, Scriver's out. He put his arms down on that shot. Good shot by Kennedy, who's been just consistent tonight from everywhere. Scriver out of the game. Hats off to our senior for his good leadership tonight. He'll have to watch from the bench as Knights are up 4. Kennedy at the line. Nice shot for Kennedy.
3-point game.
3-point game. Foul by Micah Zoshki.
Free throws. Here we go.
And here it is. Bias to the line. He was 1 for 1 last time.
3 sets of fresh legs waiting to come
Yeah.
in for.
Yeah, I think we have some people who can foul and some who can't right now for the Warriors. Same for the Luther if we run into that situation. Critical throw as Bias misses the front end of a pair. And you might say,
well,
kind of needed one.
If I had hair, it'd be getting gray right now.
You have hair. It's just
very,
very, very small.
It's just on my back. Sorry for you folks at home. You don't need that visual.
Yeah. And 0 for 2 from the line. Knights still down 3. This is critical. Knights tightening it up on D, man-to-man, tight coverage. 24 seconds on the clock. Out to Kennedy. He shoots, fires, no good. No rebound. Picked up by Kendall. Kendall on it, and a timeout with possession. And good call. He has possession. That was a good call.
And Coach Unke called the timeout.
Just at the right time.
15.970.
There's going to be some contention there, but wow, that was a perfect timing on the timeout call because Kendall only had possession for a small moment of time there.
Kendall went in and he really rooted that thing out, though. I mean, it was clean.
That was
on the floor for the ball, all the kids there. He did have a clean possession with it, did not roll around with it.
Yep.
And I sound like a homer there, but it's true. It was right here.
That was where being quarterback all through the year did help. As
Look
you
for
may
the
know,
snap.
Yeah. You may know at home, folks. Jeff Comey here is our head football coach and had a fun season too. Saw a lot of these same guys on the court, and I think overall you see what it is. It's competition, and that's what we're seeing tonight. A lot of great competition by both teams.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Hey, I just saw some more banners up here on the side.
Oh, you bet. You bet.
Yeah, we've got Midwest Bank.
Yes.
Midwest Bank, one of our sponsors. Radcliffe's Custom Rods tonight as well.
Yes.
Looks like,
for
and
your
of course,
ice fishermen out there.
Yeah, and Quick Trip. That's weird to believe that Quick Trip.
I know.
Yeah. So there you go. Sorry, we did not see those in our program here, folks.
Yep.
But you are on the wall.
But they are
so
there.
And here we go. 15:09 to go. 70-67.
Knights looking to control tempo here, and definite foul by Swida. Oh, nope, they're going to call it on
Travel.
Peckle.
Oh, I made that up. I wanted to get your reaction there.
Well, he did step.
Yeah.
Well, Knights 14.2 seconds ahead 3. Nothing taken for granted right now, Jeff. We're going to have to kick and scratch our way here to pull this out. And there's Barr. He likes the extra commotion. It's feeding his confidence right now.
I'm not saying anything, but he's pretty
Barr
cool
with
the line.
Barr with 9 from the line. I think 9 of 11, if I can remember. Maybe 9 of 10. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did miss one. He's not missing 2 in the game.
And that's 10 from the line. And
travel force.
Got a forced travel there, and that could be deadly. Up 5, Knights take control of the ball, and they're going to get fouled pretty quickly. One thing's for sure, they're going to have to grab that ball.
A lot of time left. I believe that we will win, Chad.
I guess I wouldn't have called that yet, but
no.
Yeah, it's off to him.
Anything can happen yet here. I like the enthusiasm, though, huh?
They are cheering for their team. Good rip for Barr, and two-hand touch. And
Barr
we're gonna
looking for an intentional. He's not going to get it because he jumped as he got hit. Yeah, as you mentioned,
good receiver move
for
there.
For Neilsville here, all these seniors played a whale of a game.
Yeah.
They had a really nice season as well.
What pressure they put on throughout the whole game and made it so difficult for us to bring the ball up the court. So a lot of things Knights are going to come away with thanks to the Warriors. Nice shot again. That's 11 from the line for Barr.
He makes this one and pretty much seals the deal.
This one's going to be tough if Barr does put this in. Obviously, Neilsville has pulled the trigger early and has done quite well. All the players on the court can hit the three with fairly good accuracy. That's Barr missing that second end.
Leaves the door open.
Yep. Neilsville from deep. That's Hazer. And
credit
to one more shot, no good.
Credit to the Knights for battling like champions, coming back when they had to, making the free throws down the stretch, and whoo, what a game!
I don't know if if my heart's been beating that much just doing announcing, Jeff, but we certainly were on the edge here tonight, folks. You at home too, and I can't say enough about both teams tonight. Just a lot of heart on the floor.
We're back here tomorrow night.
We're back here tomorrow night.
And I don't know if it's Regis or Aquinas.
Knights are probably going to play Aquinas, but that is not a given. We'll see, either Regis or Aquinas. So Aquinas is the higher rating.
For those of you at home, if you're waiting for just a minute, we'll get you some final scoring from both teams here.
And again, hats off. So many seniors for that Neilsville team. What a great legacy they've left for the players behind them, especially for those sophomores, Hazer and Knopf. I mean, they got to be chomping at the bit now. They got a lot of shoes to fill coming up this next year. So, Neilsville, thanks for listening in tonight. We wish you the best and hope all your fans have a safe journey home tonight. Luther fans, yes,
I do have
we
some
move on. And now for everyone, a little scorers.
Leading the way for the Knights, Sinclair Bias with 24. 19 for Will Hillscamp, 13 for Logan Barr, 6 for Sam Horman, 7 for Adam Scriver, 4 for Max Hillscamp. And I don't have the Neilsville scores. I'm sorry, folks, at home here.
Well, I got some. I got Cameron Kennedy. Many of you may want to know. I have 16 for Kennedy. For Boyer, I have 8. For Hazer,
12 for Hazer.
12
for Erickson.
Yep.
We've got 11 for Schultz.
Yep.
And we've got 7 for Hayes.
I agree.
There you go.
Yep.
And you had Kennedy's.
Yep.
So, hey, that's all I've got for stats. I lost track of the rest, but thank you to our statistician here, Karen Comey. Those are the official, unofficial stats.
And possibly a billion rebounds for Sinclair Bias, who definitely had a double-double tonight. An excellent job for the whole team. As far as what we have coming up tomorrow night, if it is Aquinas, we have played them once before, fell short by about 6 points or so. Tight game a lot of the way.
Yeah, Knights did not play particularly well that night.
They did not play well nor shoot well, but one thing's for sure, they've been taking notice as every team, and Neilsville no different. Hey, what if we really shut down Barr? How does that work? And Knights did have to fight a little bit more without that offensive threat early to get their points going. And came closer to their average at 73, but I know Knights have put up a lot, 80 in a lot of games. Well, any final thoughts on the game tonight and the future for tomorrow as we come back tomorrow? Well rested, I'm sure.
Well rested. 7 o'clock tomorrow night, tip-off.
Yep.
I always like to talk a little bit about the sign on the wall over there, but as you attack the weekend.
Yes.
Whatever you do all to the glory of God. 1 Corinthians 10:31. That's what's hanging up at the wall at Luther High School. And that's just a great way to approach every day, folks. And I've enjoyed the night, Shibs.
I've enjoyed the night with you. Let's hope we get a good game, but I'd like it to not be so close. How about that?
Yeah, I'd like Luther to be up by a lot. That'd be great.
Like early, so that we can tell stories about recipes of pickled
That's
northern.
right. There's been a lot of really great.
People need to hear that more. They need those recipes.
They need to hear about.
I mean, we need the win, but we need the recipes.
They need the recipes. The
how can we enjoy the win without your pickled northern?
Yeah, and I'll tell you, a lot of great games over the years with Aquinas. I mean, it's
been good.
It's been kind of
and we've had their number for a while, but we did not last game. That was our first loss in like 3 years against them. So
looking forward
Knights
to
have a little bit of a match ahead of them. So looking very, much forward to it too. All right.
Well, should we sign off?
I guess we should.
We should sing
off.
like My Sharona. I don't know why, but
that would be good. Well, thanks again for all of you chiming in from Neilsville area and from all around our association. We're excited that we can be back again tomorrow night, not so that we can talk and you hear us, but so that you can see another excellent game by your Luther Knights. Again, this is Greg Schibelhut with my friend here and yours, Jeff Comey, and we're here at Luther High School. Knights moving on into regional championship tomorrow night against Aquinas from La Crosse. Thank you so much. God bless on your evening. We'll see you tomorrow.